Hey guys, on Travel with Rick today, we're going to Mexico. We're bringing you with us. I got my friend, I got some food, and we're rocking Mexico at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. Don't go anywhere. Hi, I'm Rick Howard, and my job, I get to travel a lot. My favorite time of year is Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. This year, Food and Wine Festival celebrates its 20th anniversary and runs for 53 days from September 25th through November 16th. And each day in October, we'll be bringing you the sights, sounds, and tastes of each marketplace from Around World Showcase and now Future World. As my guests, I'll bring along some great friends and we'll make some new ones, because there's no better way to enjoy Epcot's Food and Wine Fest than with awesome food, good wine, and great friends. Welcome to Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival here on Travel with Rick.
When it's time to plan your next vacation, you need the experience of someone who can help you make the best decision for your vacation dollars. With over 18 years of experience, Kingdom Magic Vacations can help you plan your next trip to incredible destinations like Disney, Universal, cruises, and all-inclusive destinations. Our team of travel planners are with you every step of the way. All you have to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. We do all the work. Call 866-972-6244 or visit kingdommagic.com to start planning your vacation today.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. We're bringing you all this goodness from Mexico. Oh John, there is no filet taco this year.
Oh, I know. What they've substituted with, what is that, shrimp?
Yeah.
Shrimp taco? Shrimp taco is still pretty good.
The shrimp taco was my favorite last year anyway. If I had to choose between one of the tacos to go away and one of the tacos to stay, that's the one that should have stayed. I'm sorry the other one went away, but we've got something kind of interesting here taking its place. It is chilaquiles de pollo, and my Spanish, as you know, is rough, right? It's horrible. It's not even rough. You can't even. It's non-existent. But basically, what it is, interpreted it is corn chips layered with seasoned chicken, queso fresco, sour cream, and cilantro. So it's looking pretty good.
It looks. From the picture, you can tell it looks a little bit like basically like a little Mexican lasagna sort of thing. Yeah. Sorta. Very good. That's a good way. Yeah, it's layered chips and chicken and cheese and all kinds of goodness in there. And then we don't normally do the desserts, but that one looked pretty good, and so I thought I would give it a try. And it's the pastel de elote con queso. Sweet corn cheesecake. Really?
Yeah.
Daggum.
Yeah.
I can't wait. That's gonna be awesome.
Corn queso, baby. Con queso, sorry.
Con queso?
With cheese.
Yep.
So it's basically, pastel de elote, whatever that is. Again, sweet corn cheesecake. So we're gonna try it all out. And our signature pairing is right there, folks.
Oh, it is so good.
Mexican sangria.
Oh, Mexican. Is this with the tequila?
It is with tequila.
That's why I like it.
You can taste it. So yeah, it's not really working so much for me, but I like sangria. I'm not a big tequila fan. That's where that comes from. So
did you try it?
For me, I did try it. It's very good. Like you said, I could drink it all day. It's actually very nice.
And that's the problem.
Yeah,
because we can drink this all day.
There you go. That's your trouble right there.
Yeah, it doesn't have
my
that
trouble.
Yeah, it doesn't have that tequila bite. So even though it's got tequila in it, it doesn't necessarily have that bite. It really just tastes like a very smooth.
Yeah, it's really good. And I guess it's probably some of that good tequila y'all talk about. That sipping tequila, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Which probably makes it a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in right here.
All right, I'm gonna dive into the lasagna. I mean the chicken thing he said.
Oh, dude.
Is that good?
Dude, you're gonna flip over that.
Am I?
So good.
Wow.
It's a very lightly battered shrimp. That's what I like about it. Really, really light on the batter. It's got a nice pico de gallo, some pickled onions, and the chipotle mayonnaise, man.
Yeah.
Disney does some things with mayonnaise that most companies can't do,
This is a mayonnaise using company, and they use it well.
They really do. All right, I'm going to try the pairing here. That Mexican sangria. So now, I think the what did I just say? I think the chipotle mayonnaise brings the tequila out in this.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does something wonderful for that.
Well, I tried the basically the layered corn chips and chicken, It is great. It's basically like an enchilada.
Okay.
It's got that taste and consistency. It's
I love
really,
me
really
some
good.
Enchiladas. All right, so we got some green chilies on here.
Or as they say down in old Mexico City, enchilada.
All right, let's just see here.
All right, so I'm going in for the shrimp taco.
Oh yeah. Right? Did I lie?
Pardon me for reaching over you.
That's all good. Oh, you meant them.
And you. Dude, that's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the pico de gallo or that shrimp, that lightly battered shrimp, or maybe just the chipotle mayonnaise. But boy, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you were spot on. The sangria in and of itself, it's great, very flavorful, goes down smooth. Doesn't have that tequila taste.
I didn't get it at first.
Had it with the shrimp taco,
Bam.
tequila pops.
Came right out, didn't
In
it?
a good way. It's that flavor of tequila without the burn in the back of your throat. Really good.
Yeah, it's that chipotle. It just brings that tequila out. I guess chipotle, peppers, and tequila just go well together. You know, me,
Good thing.
and you know, arm in arm. You know, black and blue.
I'm telling you,
whatever,
man,
know.
it's
We're
not
singing
only is it 31 Days of Food and Wine, it's all the hits all the time here on Travel with Rick, Food and Wine.
We're singing this year on Travel with Rick. I'm not sure what's really going on here. All right,
That's
all
good.
right. So we're gonna have to try. We don't normally do dessert, but we're gonna have to try some
There
of
it
this.
goes.
This sweet corn cheesecake.
Sweet corn cheesecake. A little bit more of the
Sweet corn. All right, so first I want to see what this topping is before I jump in there. 'Cause I think
like
it's
whipped
just
cream.
whipped cream, yeah. I don't know if it's chipotle flavored or maybe mayonnaise flavored.
They are doing
cheesecake.
amazing things here.
They're doing
at
lots of
Disney
stuff with mayonnaise,
mayonnaise.
on property this year, or just in general.
You know,
Oh, dude.
we used to rag on Singapore. Singapore is no longer here. And I think we gave them a little bit of grief about, was it Costa Rica? That was here last year where the Dominican Republic is.
Right.
We gave them a little bit of grief because it looked like mayonnaise mixed with ketchup.
Right.
It's not here. And they're doubling down on the mayonnaise dishes.
This is nice. You're gonna like that.
Am I?
You're gonna love it.
Was the topping caramel?
Feel that air coming out of the. You know, guys, this has nothing to do with food and wine. Well, it does because we're here in Mexico. But just a tip for you Epcot travelers, and maybe you first-time Disneyers, or your first Disneyers, is that a word? Disney visitors.
Right.
And, you know, if you are coming around World Showcase, or if you come into Epcot, and maybe you're not, you know, maybe it's your first time, or maybe you're kind of new. What I'm getting at is this Mexico Pavilion. It's a great place to walk in, cool off, catch a nap on, you know, the three amigos, the three caballeros, three caballeros, and what used to be El Tempo de Rio, which is now the three caballeros. Help me.
La Fiesta. I don't. Fiesta del Tempo. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, anyway, the ride in Mexico, hop on it, cool off. As soon as you walk from the outside up those stairs into the pyramid, that rush of, they keep this thing so cool. That rush of cold air hits you. It's so nice. So, and we're near one of the exit doors here. We're kind of feeling it in the back. Yeah, it worked out really well. So, what'd you think of that? That's good, right?
That is amazing.
Yeah,
that is winner.
Yeah,
it's so good.
The whipped cream. I'm glad we chose dessert this time.
I can't believe that you chose dessert this time.
Well, I did. I did. You know, well, you know, it's the last one we're filming today. We've got more to film tomorrow, but I figure since it's the last one, we probably should have a little dessert here.
Next thing you know, you're going to be ordering beer.
Well, you know, let's not get too far out there.
Okay,
brother.
well, you know, I was trying. Just trying there. We
See
had.
how sangria works with dessert.
That's good. It's good.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah. All right, so they had some other beverages there.
Yeah.
They had a Dos Equis lager beer with a floater. I didn't ask what the floater was, but that Dos Equis has a floater in it.
probably tequila.
All right, and can you float tequila in beer like that? I mean, does tequila go with beer? I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny or anything.
yeah.
Is that a good thing?
A lot of Mexican restaurants have like Corona Ritas.
Okay.
Where they have a full-size margarita,
Yeah.
and they'll tip like a quarter-size Corona in it. So as you drink the margarita, the Corona fills this place, so you get that beer and Corona flavor.
We live at a great time, don't we?
It's a wonderful time to enjoy Americanized Mexican food.
Nice. And so they had the Mexican sangria that we're having. They had a guava margarita, and then of course they had a tequila flight, which you should if you're a Mexican.
Absolutely, and the tequila flight here is amazing. I remember it from last year. It was really good. You get to sample, was it 3 or 4?
Yeah, I don't recall.
I don't know
Most
what
of
it
the
is this
flights
year.
Are 4, yeah.
I didn't see what it is this year, so forgive me for not knowing this year. But it's the best way to sample different tequilas.
Right.
And then if you find something that you really, really like, just inside the pavilion, it's here all year round, is the La Cava de Tequila. And that is a great place to go spend some time. Again, it's ice cold. It's very, very small. There's not a lot of seating there, but it's worth it. They have some of the best tequilas from all around the world.
Great
and it's a lot of fun.
You said spend some time, or did you mean lose some time in there?
Either way, if you start spending it, you're eventually going to start losing it.
Yeah, but it's a great place to either spend or lose some time, and you know, and it's a wonderful. It's one of the really nice pavilions, and they're all nice, but it's a really beautiful, well-themed pavilion. You really think you're walking into a little Mexican village. And,
right.
know, and they've got that great restaurant right down on the river. So, you know, it's very reminiscent, if you guys are familiar with California and Disneyland, it's very reminiscent of the Blue Bayou restaurant. That where you sit in the restaurant and actually Pirates of the Caribbean goes floating right by that restaurant. So very well themed, very nice, very cool pavilion in general.
Right, and this is one of those really cool aspects of Food and Wine. Even though Mexico's here all year, they actually do an extra marketplace to sample something different. Like, you can get items similar to what they're offering in the marketplace, but you cannot get these items in the regular menus from either of the restaurants here that I'm aware of.
Right, because you've got the restaurant, again, I'm drawing a blank. Wow,
La Hacienda San Angel.
So I was thinking La Hacienda, that was what was going through my brain, but then I messed up on La Cava de Tequila. So I guess everything is La Hacienda, La Cava. So got it. So yeah, La Hacienda right there across the way. Great place if you just happen to catch it before or around time for illuminations. Reflections of Earth is a great place. Go ahead.
Blows out the candle.
Yeah, I love that part where he does that, when he blows the torches out around, you know, when we gather around the campfire. You can tell it's getting late here on Travel with Rick today, so we're not gonna waste your time with our stories, but you might like them. I don't know. Well, anyway, so what do you think? What was your favorite here?
Honestly, I think the dessert was my favorite.
Wow.
The dessert was amazing. The sweet corn.
Yeah, it worked. That whipped cream was amazing. Yeah. I'm going with the taco. I love that shrimp. They do that shrimp perfectly. I mean, you can even see right here, we've got one left. You can see how light the batter is on that. You know, you don't get this from our pictures of the food that we fly in, but that's a very light batter. So really what you're getting there is just shrimp and that wonderful spiciness and the chipotle mayo and then the pico de gallo. I mean, there's nothing better. You know, just like when we were talking about the quinoa from, was it New Zealand or Australia? I think it must have been Australia.
Yes.
Or Patagonia. One of those. Yeah, Patagonia. So Patagonia has a quinoa with their salmon, and it's just filled with tomatoes and red onions and peppers and stuff. And it's the same thing with that pico de gallo there. It's just those really fresh, nice, crunchy ingredients that make it just pop.
Yeah.
And so it's just really a good thing. I love pico de gallo. I make a mean pico de gallo at home, just serve it with tacos and everything. So I love having all that fresh goodness there with the lime juice and everything. Just really rocks. And as John said, just makes that tequila. If you're a tequila fan, it's going to make that tequila come right out of that Mexican sangria. It's awesome.
I agree, and the sangria probably is close second or third.
Yeah. So John loves the dessert. I love the taco. We're both liking that Mexican lasagna pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. It's a little heavy for me right now.
It's kind of a lot. Yeah, it's a warm day out here, and we've already been to a few booths, so we got a lot going on. But hey, we've made it to Mexico. We are solidly halfway through our book. Right there is the middle of the binder, so that's the center of it right there, and we finished the last booth in the center. John, we're going to be on the back side of this thing before you know it.
The back side of the book.
Yeah, so we've got plenty more to bring in. And John, tell them all about what this book is doing for them, man.
The book is, this is your passport, and what it is it has a lot of great useful information, has all the countries listed, and it has the menu. So let's just say you go to one of the marketplaces and you sample some food you really dig, or more importantly, a wine or a beer that you really, really like. you can make a little note of it, and when you get home, you can find out if that beer or wine is available in your location.
Right.
It also has some really cool pictures of the swag that's available. Plus, we really haven't talked about Remy's Hide and Squeak.
Yeah, what is that?
Remy's Hide and Squeak is it is an additional fee to play. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks, something like that. And basically, you go around and you find all the different hidden Remy's, the little rat from Ratatouille. So there's no way around that.
Right.
He is a rat. He's from Ratatouille, and he's animatronic.
Ratatouille. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, guys.
yeah. If you see one running somewhere, it's probably not. It's probably really good animatronics. Sorry, went down that road. But basically, you go around World Showcase and you find all the different Remy's, and once you've purchased your game piece, you complete it, and then you take it to a certain spot in World Showcase, and you get a very special limited edition pin that you can collect. So that's really cool. So that's Remy's Hide and Squeak. There's an article available over at kingdommagic.com/blog. You can find out some more information about it there. And so that's that. The other thing is that I've been talking about a lot is the Eat to the Beat concert series. I really love being able to walk around and enjoy Food and Wine Festival. I bring my wife, we hang out here, we have a great time. And then 5:30, 6:45, and I think 8:15, there's 3 opportunities to see the artist for the day. And I think today we're filming this is Christopher Cross, who did Ride Like the Wind and Sailing.
Arthur's theme.
Arthur's
best you
theme.
can do.
Yeah, he's great. There's great artists like Starship's coming back. Our favorite, Sister Hazel, the Florida Boys, and Dennis DeYoung from Styx. Jody Messina is a new artist. She's coming.
Yep.
Shaka Khan is coming.
Shaka Khan.
She's coming. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So check that out. But you can keep up with the marketplaces, and as you go and you complete it, you can get your stamp, just like a real passport. And then at the end of your trip, you have all these really great stamps, some great information. You can make some notes in there, and it's a great keepsake for your trip.
And if you're an annual pass holder and you're going to be down here for multiple days, at least 3, they're doing a new thing this year. Go your first day, get a stamp. Go an additional day, get a stamp. Go just one more day, 3 individual days, and show them your first 2 stamps, and they're going to give you a souvenir quart-size wine glass for this year's festival.
That's awesome.
So it's pretty cool. You can collect them, you can save them, you can give them to somebody on your way out of the park.
That's
if you
right.
want to keep it, So
That's right.
Whatever you want to do with it. But hey, if Disney's giving away something free, you're going to be here for 3 days, and you're an annual pass holder. Go get the glass.
That's right. Get it while the getting's good.
So you do that right here. You need to have a photo ID. You need to have your annual passport, and you need to have your annual pass, and you need to have this passport book with you in order to get that. But it's a nice little keepsake. Again, it's a quart-sized wine glass. Pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. So Mexico, big fan. Love it.
I love it. They're here every year. I tell you, I'm a big fan of that taco. And this thing was good. And hey, I didn't even like the sangria. So it's just a wonderful country. You got to go. It's one of the marketplaces, and it's really awesome. So
thumbs up. I love it. Let's do. Well, maybe not today, but tomorrow. Come back and have some more.
I think we should come back tomorrow and have some more.
I can't wait.
We've got a bit more to go. We're so excited. Even though we say we're across the bridge and we're halfway through, we've got a lot more great stuff to do. I mean, what are some of the previews that are coming? We're going to bring you a kimchi dog. Full size this year, baby. It's going to be amazing from the refreshment board. I'm sure they're going to be serving up some great stuff in South Korea. I can't wait to see that. Poland, we're going to have some pierogies. It's going to be great. Italy is going to represent. We've got Leslie's going to be bringing some stuff from Hops and Barley, I hope, when she gets back from Spain. Japan, can't wait to try some sushi over there. That pork belly in Brazil, it's just around the corner, guys. So we've got lots more good stuff to be bringing you as Travel with Rick progresses around this World Showcase Promenade, heading back towards the front. We're on the back side now, John. Got a lot more good stuff to do. I can't wait.
I cannot wait, and I hope that I'm going to be here. Are you going to be here?
I'll be here, and guys, we certainly hope you're going to be here. It's going to be amazing, all right? So check us out right here tomorrow, same place. Remember, same bat time,
same bat channel.
Right here. We're going to bring you more of this nonsense and lots more all around the Food and Wine Festival. So, hope to see you tomorrow, everyone. So long.